Good morning. What's up, y'all? Morning, afternoon, whenever you're watching this video. I don't know why it's like my video sometimes pauses. So if y'all see that my talking or whatever is off, I notice that sometimes it pauses and then it goes back. But I have noticed that for some reason the talking is off. I don't know why it's doing that. But at any rate, how y'all feeling today? I am sick today, y'all. I don't know. I think I know what it is. Y'all know sometimes we make our own self sick, but I believe I know what it is. I was working out this morning. I was so sick on the stomach. I did do, my cardio went fine. I rode the bike, but then when I started like my strength training, I started feeling nauseous. So I just did a few reps and I quit. But I just hadn't been feeling good. My stomach is like jacked up. But I think, y'all, my mom made some hamburger, rice, and gravy. And the thing is, a lot of times I take a chance with beef. Sometimes I'm fine, and sometimes beef will make me so sick. And the problem is, I never know when it's going to be the time. You know what I'm saying? When can I eat it? And when can I not eat it? And I ate it, and I swear I believe that's the only thing that's been like on my diet that is, you know what I'm saying, where I've been off with. And I really believe it's that freaking hamburger. Like, I'm just gonna stop eating beef. A lot of times I don't fool with it. For that reason, I got CDs sliding everywhere, child. For that reason, because it makes me sick. But I never know when I'm gonna get sick. Anywho, happy Monday to you, girl. Guy, girl, guy. I do need to get better because I do realize that there are some guys that watch my videos. So, happy Monday, guys. Oh, on my way to where I be, the J-O-B. I'm going to, I was supposed to be off Wednesday, but I'm going to give blood Wednesday. So, I didn't want to have to go all the way. Oh, these CDs about to drive me crazy. I didn't want to go all the way to the job on Wednesday, my day off, to sit around and give blood, because last time it took a while. They were running behind, and plus, if y'all remember, last time it took them forever to get blood. They couldn't get it out of my left arm. Child, I'm trying to figure out who put all these freaking CDs in my door, because I don't want to be putting all these CDs just for this particular reason in the door, because they be sliding everywhere. But so last time, so this time I'm just gonna tell them go straight for the right arm. Don't even fool with that left arm, honey, because last time they didn't get not one drop of blood out of the left arm. Isn't that crazy though? Like, they couldn't get any blood out of their arm, but they got some out of the left arm. Y'all, I don't know what is wrong with my eyelashes. So y'all go through the phase of your eyelashes falling off. Like, they'll grow, but every once in a while they go through this phase, and I guess your eyelashes have to do like your hair, fall out. You know what I'm saying? When it reaches its life cycle. Does that make sense? Does that happen? I think that's what happens with my eyebrows, my eyelashes. I notice that a lot, especially on my left side. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to keep this. I almost called into work late today, y'all. That's just how bad I've been feeling this morning. But it's Monday, it's all good. So instead of being off Wednesday, I'm gonna be off Thursday. And I don't know what I'm gonna do, really. Yeah, I did a really serious pampering on my hair last night. It didn't take that long, because, you know, these days, you know how you learn your hair when you first start. Lord, wash day is such of a long, drawn out process. But I did deep condition last night, and I used the Main Choice line last night, which I've used it before, but I used the 14 karat gold line. So, girl, I just don't know what in the heck fire. Your girl is struggling today, but so I worked out this morning. I might actually go for a walk on my lunch, providing I survive it to lunchtime, child. Because, y'all, I get off at 8 o'clock. I don't go to lunch till like 6 o'clock most days. And it's just because it's a mind thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know that when I come back, it's time to go. Like, seriously, it's time to go. So I don't usually go to lunch till like 6. which is crazy. Why is traffic? Oh, that freaking log truck. That's what it is. Woo, girl. When I went to get my hair trimmed last week, she did cut off more than what I wanted her to cut off. But I think the word I need to use is dusting. Because when I say trim and I talk about, you know, trimming it up a little bit, I always end up with more hair cut off than I want cut off. And you know, sometimes it could be a miscommunication with me and the stylist, but in which this stylist, she normally does a really good job of not cutting too much off. But I almost kind of felt like she was rushed a little bit, even though she wasn't rushing me, but she had people coming in. She's the kind of stylist I never have had to wait on her ever. So she does like, you know, get to people on time and stuff. And I don't know, child, I just felt kind of like, almost like she was rushing, but she wasn't rushing, but she was rushing. You feel me? Like she was rushing, but she wasn't rushing, but she was rushing. Wait. Girl, if I see one more CD down here in the side of this door, I don't even know who put out. You know what? My son used my car sometimes, and my husband, I forgot, he went and, what is this caution tape? Oh, Lord, somebody done hit the pole, child. Ooh. Somebody done ran into the pole at the gas station. Let me pump my gas, y'all. Hold on. All right, girl. Yeah, somebody done ran into the freaking gas thingy. Child. They must have been sidetracked. They're probably working on their phone. I record videos, but I do not play on my phone when I'm driving, y'all. It's supposed to rain all day today. It's been so beautiful the weekend. It was a little cloudy yesterday, but it did rain some yesterday. But it was a good day. It was a really good day. Even though I had to work, it was a good day. Everybody was happy and good spirits and all that good old stuff. But yeah, this weekend, let me see what I'm gonna do. Y'all, it's Monday. I'm already talking about the weekend. But you know what? I need to rest, girl. I need to rest. I'm not like tired. You know what? Maybe I'll take Thursday when I'm off and rest. I gotta see what the weather gonna be, because if it's gonna be nice Thursday, then I'm gonna hit the road. If it's gonna be, I don't know, I might go spend the day with my mom. Or I might rest. I don't know, child, what I'm gonna do. I do need to rest. When I say rest, I need to get some sleep. Which, I don't know, I need to rest too. Because sometimes, girl, when I be calling myself resting, my mind be going. I need one of those days where I sit in the house with nothing on and just kind of gather my thoughts. But you know what? It's funny because a lot of times I realize when I'm off, so is the hubby. Yeah, when I'm off, for some reason, his day is very, very light. He trips me out with that, child. I might need to stop drinking water if I'm so nauseous. What y'all think? I don't know what it is, girl, but I gotta get myself together. Oh, I got 8 hours to do. Why we gotta work for 8 hours? Why couldn't a work day be like 6 hours? Why 8 hours? Just in general, who, you know, and like, why we gotta work 5 days a week? Why wasn't it like 4 days a week? I mean, I know, you know, you have those. My sister has the bomb schedule, but she's like a, where she works, she's like a, what is she, like a technician, sort of like a LPN a little bit, but she got the bomb schedule. Hunger might work 3 days out of 7. They make their own schedule, and yes, she worked like 12 hours, but oh, it sounds good to me, child, because some days, a whole 5-day work week is rough. That's why sometimes I like to work the weekend, so I can break up, you know, the week, because it makes for a very long week. Oh, but if this week go by like, now last week y'all went by like a breeze. Oh my goodness, it was like boom, and it was, the week was done with. And yeah, I'm not talking about much today, y'all, just rambling really. I was gonna tell y'all, I had a topic I wanted to discuss, and I can't even remember what it was. I'm laughing because I was like, you know, I know what I want to talk about, and I don't know, but we had a little scare with my aunt yesterday, because my aunt lives by herself, and And so nobody could get in contact with her, and daughters realized that they hadn't heard from her since Friday. So my daughter called me and was like, Mom, you talked to Ann, which is my aunt? I said, no, I haven't talked to her since one day last week when I talked to her, like Thursday, I believe. And so she was like, well, you know, everybody worried they can't get in contact with her. And so we were like, huh? And girl, my nerves were shot. And I don't work that far from her, child. I was about to leave that job and go check on her, but one of her granddaughters actually living in the neighborhood where she lives. And so she went and she was like, the blinds are open. So we were like, check on her. So she went, and come to find out she was okay, but her phone is dead. So she only has a cell phone, and her phone went messed up or something. And my aunt, she gets around good, but her hip is bad. Plus she have, you know, knee problems. But the point is, check on your relatives, child. Don't assume they're okay. Don't assume they're fine, because had somebody not found out for sure she was okay, girl, I was on my way over there, honey. Just like that. But we should check on our elders, and we should realize, you know, hold on, I haven't talked to so-and-so and so. Wait a minute. You know, and call around, hey, anybody talk to Aunt so-and-so? Anybody talk? Because sometimes people that live by themselves, you know, people don't check on them for days, and they don't have to be dead. They could be in the house, have fallen, or anything could happen. And you need to make sure that you check on your people regularly. You know what I'm saying? But girl, yeah, I'm about to get on down this road. I just want to check in with y'all and say, hey girl, guy, happy Monday. And I'm gonna probably start back doing my little vlogs, because I do enjoy doing vlogs. Sometimes I have something to say, and sometimes, girl, I'll be focused on just other things. Sometimes I run my mouth too, girl. I'll be on the phone talking to my husband, my mama, my sister, because everybody know about what time I go to work. So they either call me or I call them, because I be yapping, girl. Or sometimes, you know, I just have my music playing and enjoy my day on the way to work. But me and my husband, now my son said we talk to each other too much, and I don't know if we talk to each other too much. I guess we are like best friends, like, you know what I'm saying? So we do talk a lot throughout the day. We talk a whole lot. And then too, because of the hours I work, you know, I get off at 8 o'clock. So when he's up in the morning, I'm usually asleep, but I've been up lately, but I'm working out or whatever. So he leaves, and it's like we miss each other. So by the time, because sometimes he might start at like 4 o'clock. He gets up at like 4 o'clock in the morning sometimes. So when I get off at 8, he's like dead to the world. So if we don't like talk to each other throughout the day, you know, early morning, or, you know, because sometimes I miss talking to him, because it's like we pass each other. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I get home and he got pizza ordered or something fat in it. He is knocked out sleep, girl. But yeah, we're friends. I love my hubby. We grew together. You know, like when you first marry somebody, yeah, you in love with them, but the bond is stronger as you age with each other. You know what I'm saying? It's like, girl, like now he my best friend, and if I haven't spoken to him all day, my day is like, yo, wait a minute, hold on, stop the press. I gotta call my hubby and see what's up with him, girl. Yes, y'all. Oh yeah, so we're best friends. We do talk to each other. Girl, my budget starts in what, 3 days? Like for March, I'm going on a no-buy. So I'm really trying like a no-buy for hair products. I am going to get my curl box. That's the only thing I'm going to do. But I'm not spending like any excess cash for the month of March. I'm not even going to buy any clothes. I'm not spending anything like outside of necessities for the month of March. That's what I'm trying to do. Did I give myself a budget to spend anything? I might give myself like $50. I don't know, girl, but we'll see. I'm trying not to spend nothing. But anyway, let me get off of this here thing and get on down the road, girl. I had to, y'all know I only go to one place to get my gas, in the Sheets. So when I go to Sheets, I go all out the way, child. So I gotta go all the way down here just to get on the highway. But they stopping my flow, child, because I need to be getting on down the road, honey. And I hope I can stay at work all day today, y'all. I feel sick. It's just this feel, you know, that nauseous feeling. And I got some pills for it because, you know, I do suffer with that, with the acid reflux and a whole bunch of intestinal issues that I suffer with. But I can't take them because they make me drowsy, so I can't take those during the day. But girl, woo, child, I hope I can make it all day. I'm struggling today. Anyway, I will holler back at y'all later. Y'all enjoy your day and be blessed. Be a blessing to somebody. And your girl will holler back at you later. Bye, girl.